Hi all. I wanted to explain more about Kabbalah, the tree of life, and Merkaba, the flower of life. As everyone was asking questions like how soon can you build a tree of life on your own, or how can we know what is our soul gifts. Soul groups have started asking me questions like that, and I was like doing counseling sessions with some of them. So I thought it will be better that I address it as a whole than answering individual questions, because everyone wants to know how soon they can attract f- greatness and financial success. There are people who are asking me even how soon you can build a tree of life. My answer was it would take 1 month to 3 months, because normally when we do this spirit keeper meditation for reading our akashic records, even if you are doing self or auto regression, it would take minimum 21 days for you to find more about your tree of knowledge and tree of life. And I would like to explain the fundamentals of how a Kabbalah or the tree of life is built on. And it is not like a theory which I want to take a session on. It is more based on what exactly the groups, soul groups, want in terms of building the tree of knowledge and tree of life in the reality, and activating the soul gifts or the Merkaba for harnessing the flower of life as soon as possible. Like there are three types of consciousness which I would like to explain, because that is one of the important parts of the Kabbalah, which is the tree of life. There is a there are three types of consciousness called as victim consciousness, form consciousness, and being consciousness. If you are feeling that you are trapped by doing something that you don't like, or you feel that you deserve better than that, but still being unable to move forward from that situation, then that is a consciousness which is represented by victim consciousness, because you will be having a victim mentality while pursuing things, or doing or talking to others. What I understood from some of the soul groups who were communicating to me was they were feeling that they are entrapped in the current situation of their own, and mostly it could be because of the lockdown blues, as most people are not doing so good financially. So that is where I wanted to explain the concept of being consciousness, as being consciousness is an integral part of the tree of life or the Kabbalah. Being consciousness is something where we identify ourselves as part of the universe, and that is where you start attracting abundance from the universe. So instead of cribbing or complaining that you don't have enough, you will come to a state of consciousness where you will start being, not living. I mean, then that is the point when you start thriving, because you see you are part of the universe. You should actually start enjoying the abundance that is coming from within and outside of you, by being in the consciousness of being, and not that is an important step towards building your tree of life. Because if you are having a form consciousness, then you will start tending to lose things that you really need to manifest in the physical because of the form you wanted to achieve. The example of a form consciousness, if somebody is pursuing the profession and he attributes a form to that particular profession and the status that he gets from that particular profession. If you go for an ego dissolution, only you will be able to move away from this form consciousness. Now, there was a soul group who asked me yesterday that how soon can I achieve financial success and greatness in life? That was an important question I considered because the basic difficulty in moving towards a being consciousness is what that is showing a lack in them, and it could be also because of the fact that they are not utilizing the skills they have or the gifts they have in a proper way. If you are utilizing your gifts in a manner by which you are uh, becoming in your highest potential, then you will not look for anything from outside to satisfy you. Or that is where the relevance of understanding from within what exactly you are by knowing the tree of life that you want to build. And building a tree of life requires the three pillars of tree of life are philosophy, grace, and faith. And philosophy is an important pillar of the tree of life, which will come to you only if you know the meaning of life or what will happen to you when you live. If you understand the philosophy of the true meaning of life, then only you can move to the pillar of faith, and that faith will come only when you have someone whom you believe on. Like for people who believe in religions, they'll be believing god or goddesses or deities. It could be angels or ancestors that you believe on. If you have faith, that faith can help you move towards grace, which is the third pillar of tree of life. And that is these are the main pillars of top pillars of tree of life. I am not talking about the bottom pillars. That will be all eliminated when you are coming into a being consciousness. And once we have the wisdom achieved from the tree of knowledge, then that will help us have the grace coming from the wisdom based on the tree of knowledge that we have. This tree of knowledge is built from ethers by doing the past life reading through Akashic records. I think I have explained about that before. What I am saying is your main three pillars can be achieved by first start being in the consciousness, and then focus on the philosophy of life, like the meaning of life and death, and have faith in your ancestors or ascended masters or whomever you have faith on, angels or gods or deities, and then move on to have grace by having the wisdom about the tree of knowledge that you have. And this constitutes the main pillars of tree of life, the Kabbalah. This is what a tree of life is constituted of. So there is no point in asking uh, how soon I can achieve fame or fortune, because if you are in the state of it is only because of the state of consciousness you are in. Either you are having a victim consciousness mentality or a form consciousness associated to the particular profession you are doing, and you want to continue to be in that form. That is a uh, that is the reason why you are not able to move forward in a particular direction, because there are certain archetypes like lawmaker, a businessman, a student, a teacher, medicine man. It could be any of these archetypes that you are associated with the form. Like a lawmaker always want to make laws, no matter in whatever way they are living in. A teacher always want to apply things to others. A student always want to learn. So these are the archetypes associated with the form of a particular profession or a label that you choose to live on. You need to remove those labels with the help of the subconscious reprogramming sessions with us, and we can do the subconscious readings for you to help you remove these labels from your subconscious and reprogram your mind to what you truly want to be in life. Like you should be first, it is like reformatting a hard disk or an operating system. First you clean up all the unnecessary things and you start afresh. Then only you can build a future or a tree of life which is based on the tree of knowledge you have. And for that we need to do past life readings based on your uh, spirit, what is shown from your spirit as messages. We can use any of these tarot sessions for selecting what exactly your subconscious is channeling to us, and we can understand your spiritual gifts also from the past by doing these readings. Suppose you are having a talent on music, then that could be, there will be a gift also associated with the just singing is not exactly the, that is only a creative talent. There will be other gifts that you will be you can actually use music to heal people. That could be the gift you will be having from the past, whereas singing is only the interpretation that you're doing in the 3D world. We are talking about raising the awareness to the 5D consciousness. Suppose a person have hobbies of playing rummy with cards, or he might be doing something like fencing as a hobby, but they might not be associated to any particular gift like music, as playing cards or fencing does not attribute to anything deeper. But if he has a creative talent like painting or doing art, then that could throw up the possibility of, you know, he having something related to uh, drawing mural paintings, or uh, accessing other people's handwriting like calligraphy, or these are all past life or spiritual gifts that are available with you. There will be something like, you know, he might be good in expressing different art forms or light language. Like if he is able to paint light language or sacred geometry of different shapes, or like for example the flower of life, Merkaba can be painted by using sacred geometry of different circles. I was talking about the help of angel Metatron to help you activate the flower of life in our body. If the person has a gift of painting, he can use painting to draw these sacred geometry shapes and raise the awareness of others. Say for example, that is something like it need not be a gift that you think that that is serving you as a hobby or passion in this lifetime, which may be the actual gift. We have to see in terms of those gifts, those healing gifts or gifts from the past, which will help others to utilize them and bring you abundance in terms of building your tree of life with that. That is the main thing in about building the Kabbalah or the tree of life based on your ancestral or your past life records, and making use of the soul gifts that are available to you to help you have a uh, prosperous and abundant life. So there is at that point you can you can activate your if suppose you are activating your tree of life and your soul gifts in a scenario where you will be only feeling the being consciousness that you are part of the universe, and whatever you are getting from the universe is sufficient, or you will be feeling contented and fulfilled, or you will be fulfilling your self actualization requirements by downloading your past life records and building the tree of life and activating the Merkaba, which is the flower of life. So there will not be a point like if you are in being consciousness, there will not be questions asked like how soon I can build a great life or a financial success, because your success is not measured by the finances that you make. This is something like it is like a energy is a continuous flow. It the wheel There is a wheel of fortune with everyone, and the problem with people is that because they don't know how to turn the wheel, they feel that that is made up of financial stability or status in the society, or what others want us to be. These are all things which prevents people from turning their own wheel of fortunes. Once you have the wheel of fortune turning in your favor, then that is like an eternal well from which you are drawing water. In order to draw from this eternal well, we need to find about our tree of life and activate the gifts we have. And in order to know the soul gifts, we can do readings to help you know your spiritual gifts or psychic abilities if you have. And first thing we need to do is to do a general tarot spread to understand what is your current situation in career or business, which is a normal four card Rider-Waite tarot spread. And from that we need to channel from your spirit, and you can try this spirit master tarot meditation for akashic records. Either you can do it self by doing auto regression. You might take a longer time, that's all. You might have to do it regularly for 2 or 3 weeks. Whereas if you need our help, we can do the past life reading by channeling from your spirit, and we can clear your subconscious labels if you have any archetypes associated, which is why there are people who might show the form of a teacher or a lawmaker or a businessman and not able to move to what exactly they want in life. So if you want to clear those labels from your subconscious, we can do the channeling from spirit, and we can do the past life reading based on what your spirit is showing us. And there are different decks available for reading your subconscious, and we can help understand what is your spiritual gifts or abilities you have in this lifetime. And moreover, the philosophy is to understand your true purpose in this lifetime, which is something we can do by channeling from the spirit. And with the help of angels and ascended masters, we can show you what exactly you are supposed to serve this lifetime with, and help you utilize your gifts and talents of the past to move into a direction that you really wanted to be into. These combined together with the tree of life and the flower of life, which are the soul gifts you have, once we activate it, then you are ready to draw the water from the eternal well and turn the wheel of fortune to have a financial success and fame which is forever. This is what you should be aiming for. I hope this clarifies the question asked by most of the soul groups.